And Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Sickness and Sin. Lord, will you are edified. Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord Yahweh have created him. Right. Verse 2. For of the Most High come healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. The Lord have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. And these medicines are various herbs to cure sickness. Okay. Verse 5. Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known? Verse 6. And he have given men skill, that he might be honored in his marvelous works. Verse 7. With such do he heal men and take away their pains, sickness. All right. Verse 8. Of such do the apothecary make a confection, and of his works there is no end, and from him is peace over all the earth. Verse 9. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. And that's literal. So although Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has created physicians, okay, or herbalists to assist with healing us, it starts with our faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, we're supposed to pray to him. All right, point blank period, as well as utilize these herbalists, which are physicians. Okay. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole, which proves that healing comes from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Leave off from sin. And that's the reason why we become sick, because of sin. Leave off from sin, and order thine hands aright, and cleanse thy heart from all wickedness. Verse 11, give a sweet savor and a memorial of fine flour, and make a fat offering as not being. Then give place to the physician, for the Lord have created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him. There is a time when in their hands there is good success. Whose hands? These physicians. And the good success comes from when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua allows these physicians through an herbal regimen to cure us, okay? But the point of this lesson is sickness and sin. We get sick because of our sin, okay? Case in point. Mark 2:1. And again he entered into Capernaum after some days, and it was noised that he was in the house. And straightway many were gathered together, and so much that there was no room to receive them. No, not so much as about the door. And he preached the word unto them. And they come unto him, bringing one sick of the palsy, which was born of 4. And when they could not come nigh unto him for the press, they uncovered the roof where he was, and the he is referring to Yahushua. And when they had broken it up, they let down the bed wherein the sick of the palsy lay. Verse 5, when Yahushua saw their faith, he said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, thy sins be forgiven thee. And the reason why this man was sick of the palsy is because of his sins. Okay? Whether in that man's life during that time frame or in some past reincarnations. Okay? When Yahushua saw their faith, he said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, thy sins be forgiven thee. Going back into Ecclesiasticus 38:10, leave off from sin and order thy hands aright and cleanse thy heart from all wickedness. Okay? But there were certain of the scribes sitting there and reasoning in their hearts, why do this man thus speak blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but the Most High only? And immediately when Yahushua perceived in his spirit that they so reasoned within themselves, he said unto them, why reason ye these things in your hearts? Whether it is easier to say to the sick of the palsy, thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say, arise and take up thy bed and walk. But that ye may know that the Son of Man hath power on earth to forgive sins. He saith to the sick of the palsy, I say unto thee, arise and take up thy bed and go thy way into thine house. All right. And that's the point of the lesson. All right. This account proves that this man had the palsy, all right, which is a sickness because of his sin. All right. And Yahushua forgave his sins, and therefore that demon in the form of that palsy, okay, had to release him. Lord will, you're edified. Shalom.